Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Little People of some woods. Killany woods. I'm expecting a mystical forest, and maybe somebody's gone missing in them, and there's people in the forest that can help us, or maybe they're treacherous, maybe they're demonic. I don't know. Last time we had a camera that could capture your soul. It was a devilishly demonic camera with some cool ideas, you know, for people who you thought were in a photograph suddenly weren't there, and nobody got that replacement bed. And the hedges, they didn't get cut. There was a lot of unresolved story lines there. But yeah, let's get into this one and see if there's anything unresolved about this one. Don't be leprechauns. Don't you dare do leprechauns. Oh, Jesus. Oh, where's your pot of gold?
Out of me way, out of me way.
Out of me way.
Kelly, quick.
What is it?
Give us a gargle, man. Are you blind as well as deaf?
No, not this time. You still owe me.
Yeah.
No more until you pay up.
You gotta pay.
I'm after running myself ragged, bringing you the news.
News?
What news?
Kelly, I seen him.
The little people?
With me own two eyes,
The little
not
people?
10 minutes ago. Right over in Killany Woods it was.
Killany
Glory
Woods.
be to the Lord himself.
What did you see down there?
Why, the little people.
The little people.
Tell us all about it, why don't you?
Yeah.
I will. Well, sir, there I was, just as the sun was going down, when all of a sudden I sees a strange glow
Green glow.
shining ahead of me. Well, so,
You follow the glow.
hitching up me courage and sneaking like a thief. And there I saw the little people.
Yeah, the little people.
And not one of them over 3 feet tall.
Right. Let's go out there.
Working on something, so they never noticed me. Sheltered overneath the grandest toadstool ever you saw.
Toadstool?
It twinkled and glowed with its own light.
Oh, this guy's
That's
good.
enough.
He's had enough.
I'll not hear another word of it.
Calm yourself.
Why is he so angry?
I bloody can't take it anymore. Liam, you'd better go.
Yeah.
Why?
He's gonna kill you.
We're all out of work. Our lives are going to hell in a handbasket, and we come here to get drunk.
O'Shaughnessy, get yourself going now.
What have I said?
My God,
Making up
the man
stories.
doesn't even know. The little people.
What is the truth?
Oh, get out of here. He doesn't even pay for his drinks.
If I ever see you in here again, O'Shaughnessy, I'll tear your lying little tongue out of your head with me own two hands.
He's just a storyteller. He don't mean nothing by it. Hey, fella. Do you know anything about the little people? Do you want to go out to the woods? To the toadstool?
What the devil came over him?
It's just weary of it, Liam.
I know I've stretched the facts in the past.
Mm-hmm.
This time is different. I seen him. I am not drunk, nor am I crazy.
You're a little drunk.
I do not have much, sir, but I still have my pride.
Do you? No, what? That's one of the things I would have said he doesn't have.
Yeah, wait, where are you going?
To the woods.
To the only real friends I got.
They don't... What? No. They didn't even know you were there, dude. You said so yourself. The little people didn't even notice you. He's delusional. But he's got his pride, apparently. That pride isn't going to pay off his bar tab. They're going to get you, dude, because you don't believe. We shouldn't pick on him, though. He's recently unemployed and struggling. He's gone into the woods to help them with their project, whatever they're doing. What did he want?
Who is it?
What did he want?
Do you not know what time it is?
Didn't I see Liam O'Shaughnessy sneaking like a weasel just 2 minutes ago?
Yeah, like a weasel.
Oh, that. Well, I got no need to explain to the likes of you. All
Oh,
What do you
and
mean?
maybe you'd like to explain it to the constable.
right, come in, come in. He said it was an emergency.
What did he want?
Emergency. What did he get?
Electrical wire and metal strap, flanges.
No, and he hasn't a penny to his name.
Oh, but he has.
He does.
He paid cash.
Gold coins that he stole from the little people?
Here, I'll show you.
Ooh, a gold
What the
triangle.
devil is it?
Gold. Almost an ounce. Queer looking, ain't it?
Where'd he steal it?
The woods.
Told me the little people.
The little people.
The story goes, they've a whole crock of them.
A crock of gold.
He didn't play.
I know the story, you don't have to tell me.
Follow the rainbow, my guy. Into the woods.
Really makes no difference where he claims he got it. He got it.
Exactly. And we can get it too. You and me, dude. Get your tools. Get your hammer. We're gonna knock some people over the head and get their gold.
What on earth are you doing here?
Where is he, Mrs. Finnegan? He roams here, don't he?
Yes and no. He paid me up and said they was waiting for him, but he
Look,
give me
gold.
this.
Gold.
My God. He's got a whole pocket full of them.
He does. There better be a toadstool. You describe this toadstool, I want to see it.
Well, now.
Nice stick, dude.
If it ain't the little rat deserting the ship.
Do you want to come with me?
I have nothing to say to the likes of you.
Hold on. You mushed everything you got from the rest of us. And now you're coming to the money. You're running out like the sniveling little snake you are.
Exactly.
You're right, Mulvaney, I am a moocher. And I dearly love to repay you, but I can't. The money's not mine. It's theirs.
What kind of fool do you take me for? I'll be taking what's owed me out of your pocket if you like, or else you'll hide.
How much is he owing?
I mean it!
All right. But you're making a big mistake.
The rest of it, O'Shaughnessy.
Don't you know that the gold won't last for them that the little people don't like?
The money.
Oh. You just gave him what he owed him. And he ran away. Oh, there's the glow. There's the glow. Go, 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 go. You'll never find it. You'll never find it, dude. Holy moly, it's a spaceship. They're aliens. They're not leprechauns. Oh, he's doing a jig. He's doing a jig. Oh, jeez. Are you sure you want to take this guy with you? Oh, he's going to be the crazy one now, talking about... He's got the stories now. Give me a drink.
Quick, Kelly, a whiskey. I seen it. I seen it with my own two eyes. The little people. It ain't leprechauns, don't you see?
No.
It's little men from Mars or somewhere.
Yeah, outer space.
Why are you looking at me like that? It's the truth, I'm telling you. I can prove it. They got gold, lots of it.
Is it still gold?
And I got a paste as evidence.
That's silver. That's not gold.
This ain't nothing but a piece of lead.
It's lead.
Lead?
They changed it.
They changed it. You gotta believe me. It's true.
You and
I
your
seen it.
stories. You and your stories. Oh, they're going. I wouldn't take them with you,
In
though.
the days to come,
I wouldn't take
if
them.
human beings navigate the great depths of space, they'll eventually come to a small planet in a distant galaxy. It's a pleasant place, but quite unlike the Earth. There's one unusual similarity, however. Shamrocks grow there in great profusion.
Oh, Jesus.
Brought, they say, by one Liam O'Shaughnessy, lately of Earth, and now residing in one of the greener corners of the Twilight Zone.
Oh, how do we talk about this one? How do I talk about this one? I don't know. It wasn't leprechauns. That's the good part of the episode. That and the giant mushroom. This is all good stuff. Leprechauns, giant toadstools, suddenly turning into aliens, and a ship. The ship is great because it looks like a toadstool and it looks like a spaceship. It fits perfectly. And the funny stories. I'm glad it's a short episode. You know? And it had some pleasant music. I was doing my jig too. You know? It's a nice little brief detour into the weirder side of the Twilight Zone. where accents are thick and stories are stretched to beyond believability. And gold comes in cool little triangles. You know, did you ever see that before? I wanted to see a whole pot of them. But they weren't leprechauns, I tells you. They weren't leprechauns. Or maybe they were. Maybe that's the origin of the leprechaun story. You know? Although, no, they knew about leprechauns before. Because they literally mentioned them in this episode. But maybe they often visit us. You know, just to check in. See how we're doing. There's nothing to be said about this one. Nothing that I can say about it. Next episode has a great title. I talked about this before. It's the Misfortune Cookie. And I'm expecting it's going to be a restaurant. We're going to get some cookies. And it's going to be bad. Bad shit in the cookies when we read them. And they're going to come true. And my advice is don't go to that place. Don't get your cookie. Don't read it under any circumstances. And just don't is my advice for the Misfortune Cookie. But we'll see what all of that is about next time. And thanks for dropping by this time. I'll see you later. Hey everybody, it's the next episode of The Twilight Zone. You know which one, the one from the 80s. This one is called The Misfortune Cookie. I've been looking forward to this since I saw the title. The last episode, The Little People of that Forest, I wasn't looking forward to that one because I thought it was about leprechauns. Turns out it might have been. Did you watch it? There might have been leprechauns in the forest. Or were there? Or were there not? Or maybe they were. I don't know. I don't remember it. This one, I'm expecting somebody's going to be in a restaurant. They're going to get a cookie, and it's going to say, you will stub your toe in 12 hours. And then they stub their toe in 12 hours, and they're like, oh, holy moly, I'm going to go back to that place. Give me another one. Oh, someone will punch you in the face, and it's going to hurt. Oh, crap, what else is going to happen to me? And the key is just don't go back there. Stop going there. You're getting misfortune by reading your Misfortune Cookie. That's how I'd write it. Or something like that. You know? But all the cookie stuff is just bad stuff. It's just bad stuff happening. Predicting bad stuff. And maybe it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy thing. Maybe I should just watch it. Maybe I should just watch it. Then I'll know. Indigestion with a view.
All-time best world famous sandwich emporium.
Elliot Gould.
I can't believe this woman is reviewing sandwiches.
Elliot Gould. Oh, that's him. Over there.
Come on, Harry. You and I used to go to that place all the time. You love their cheesesteak sandwiches.
That was a long time ago, Max.
I recognize Max,
My
too.
reputation is built on reviewing sophisticated establishments.
Your reputation is built on trashing restaurants.
I have never trashed any establishment. I've exposed them.
Exposed him.
Yeah, well, the nastier you are, the more your readers like you.
Yeah, it's a good bit.
About a wonderful little out-of-the-way Chinese restaurant. I just started. The food is absolutely heaven. Possibly
Heaven.
the best in the city.
Best in the city.
This is Dana Duchelle.
Go check it out, dude. They've got great cookies. I'm not sure the moustache is working for him. Maybe.
Mr. Lee's, if you love your Pekingese, don't ask for a doggy bag? Is Mr. Lee's really that bad?
I've never had the displeasure of dining there.
You can't write a review without going there.
Don't worry, I'll stop by later. I'll need a matchbook for my collection.
He collects matchbooks before he trashes them. Oh, graveyard.
I have a feeling Mr. Lee's is going to be closing rather soon.
And it's not fair to the restaurant.
In the arena of restaurant criticism, there's only excellent and poor. There's no such thing as fair. Well,
check it out before you publish, or you'll get misfortune. you're gonna have all your matchbooks stolen. Then what will you do? It's down the alley. Mr. Lee's. I can already hear the music. Can I be offended on behalf of a different country?
Entirely too kind to this place.
Is it... Try it.
I'm ready for my check.
Is it not nice? You didn't try anything.
Is something wrong?
Could I have my check, please?
Here's a cookie for you, mister.
Where's my check?
I cannot ask you to pay for a dinner you did not like. Only this.
A cookie. An apology cookie.
If someone has not enjoyed something I have served, then I must make amends. I bring you one very special fortune cookie. I hope it will please you.
A grand
And you
reward?
will come back again.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one.
A grand reward
This guy.
awaits you just around.
Sorry, mister. Here's $1,000.
You, come here, stop. Hey, you okay? They're all here.
Diamonds.
Mister, you're a lifesaver.
Here.
You deserve
A reward.
I'm going to give you the $1,000 these clowns were supposed to have.
This episode's misnamed. It should be called the fortune cookie. He's back. He's coming back.
You were here last night.
That's right.
You are Harry Folger.
I wrote that
You
horrible...
are the man who wrote all those bad things about Mr. Lee in newspaper this morning.
That's right.
I may have been a little hasty in my review. The fortune cookies alone are worth a visit.
People like our food very much.
I apologize. I promise to make it up to you.
Write it a good one.
I'll write a follow-up review that'll have them lined up 4 deep in that alley out there.
Many people read your review.
Yeah, we'll get him back.
They called this morning to cancel reservations.
No, we'll get him back. Don't
I
worry.
promise to
Don't
make
worry.
everything right for you. But right now, I'd like a table for one.
Oh, but now he's gonna get him. Now he's really gonna get him.
Are you certain you want another special fortune cookie?
Yes.
People are not always pleased with what their special fortune cookie says.
I'll take my chances.
Do they always tell the truth? You will lose your job. Shit. April? Is that
I
a...
don't understand this fortune.
Is that a woman?
This is September.
It's the name of a woman.
This fortune doesn't mean anything. There's nothing special about this.
We'll see.
You have received the fortune you deserve.
Deserve.
Then my review stands, as is.
Come on. He wanted another $1,000.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's quite all right.
No, I should have been looking
Are
where
you
I was
April?
going. I only got into town this morning, and I can't find this stupid address.
I'd be happy to show you the way.
What's your name?
Oh, thank you. I can't believe it was just around the corner. Thank you.
I was thinking, since you're new in town,
How about
perhaps
dinner?
we could...
I'd like that.
You didn't ask her yet.
You would? Around 8?
That'd be fine.
What's her name?
Oh, wait! I can't ask for you if I don't know your name.
April.
April.
Romance, dude. You better frickin' change your review. Get them lining up around the street. Do it.
You'll have to wait and be astonished for yourself.
You know, this really is excellent Chinese
Yeah,
food.
it's nice, isn't it?
But if we didn't come here to eat, then why?
That cookie.
For this. Thank you, Mr. Lee.
He's your favorite customer.
The fortune cookies?
The fortunes in these cookies...
They come true.
Come true. What's it say?
A grievous error in judgment will soon be made apparent to you.
Uh-oh.
Take heed.
This guy, maybe.
What's that supposed to mean?
What about your one? You will lose a love. Oh. Eventually, everybody is.
What's wrong?
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Yeah,
You
dude.
think I'm gonna sit still for this?
I think I just better leave.
Go on, get out of here!
That's the error in judgment you made. Thinking this guy was a nice guy.
This fortune, how dare you give me something like that?
You only get the fortune you deserve.
Like hell, what I say means something in this town.
Uh-oh.
I'll be back. Friends from the Department of Health who can make things very uncomfortable for you, little man.
He's the worst, this guy. He does not deserve to die. But, he is a jerk. Is he gonna die right here in the alley?
Oh,
Was it something you didn't eat?
I've never felt so hungry.
What is going on? Where have you stumbled into? Is this the afterlife? He's dead. He's already dead. He's gonna be hungry forever in the afterlife. Nobody's gonna serve him.
Eat. I have to have something to eat.
Maybe he just can't get enough food. Maybe he's always hungry even when he's eating. I hope he brought enough money to pay for all of this.
I don't know what's been done to me, but somebody's gonna pay. How can I still be hungry? No.
Check, please, for Mr. Harry Folger, a man who finds himself sitting down to a single, never-ending course of
He was only 39.
desserts prepared for him in the kitchens of the Twilight Zone.
He had his whole life out of him. If he wasn't such a friggin' jerk. This ending in particular, is a certain type of Twilight Zone episode that before I watched the Twilight Zone, I thought every episode was like. I thought every episode of the Twilight Zone ends with a dark, twisted ending. But they're not. They're not. 90% of them don't end like this. But this one does. And I guess it's a little necessary to paint him to be as much of a jerk as they can possibly paint him to be. Writing a review before you go there. Writing a review without eating anything. Or I don't know if he didn't eat anything, or I don't think he ate anything when he went there the first time. And then only telling them he was going to write a good review when he got like $1,000 for free. Only when he got the good fortune cookie. But did he deserve to die? Mr. Lee says that you get the cookie you deserve. But did he deserve to die? No. He didn't deserve to die. He deserved to be taught a lesson. He deserved to be taught the error of his ways. And that perhaps he could be kinder in the future in his reviews. Maybe he could be taught that there's a better way to do it than to be snarky and to be constantly... Like, that's the impression we got, right? That people read his reviews because they love his biting comments and how harsh he is with these places. He's got that little niche. But maybe there's a better way. Maybe there's a more honest way. Maybe there's a way to be a decent person and also have the same following. I don't know if that's true. But maybe there is. But he wasn't taught that lesson. And the romance with April didn't last long. He should have shown her the cookie, though. She would have understood. Look what I got. They said I'm gonna die. Let's get out of here. Let's go to that bistro I was telling you about. And she might have been there to call the paramedics when he started having heart trouble. But he only eats the finest foods, doesn't he? He wasn't a glutton. You'd think he'd be in fine, feathered shape, you know? He only eats at the fanciest places, the nicest places. Or maybe not. Maybe people see him coming and they know he's going to write horrible reviews, so they deliberately poison him gradually over time. And it gets him. That's why he died so young. Because he's such a jerk that people were deliberately pouring the rat poison and the arsenic into his stews. I don't know. I like the little matchbook graveyard. That was kind of a neat touch. His invisible computer was kind of fun too. And I recognized the April, and I recognized his boss, but only sort of vaguely, you know? I wonder if I can quickly check that. Oh, she's had small parts in a number of things I've seen, so yeah, that makes sense. And the exact same thing with Max, the boss. And obviously Elliot Gould we know from so many things too. So yeah, an interesting little idea. It wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting every single cookie to be a bad cookie and spiral into, like, small things at first, but spiraling into a man who just needs to know what's going on, what's happening. You know, he believes that it can tell the future, so he wants to know what happens even if it's bad. He can't help himself but go back. Maybe he's warned, maybe people are saying, don't. It's better not to know. And he's like, I have to know. And it just gets worse and worse. But this went a different way. And the ending was a bit, we'll call it, I don't know. Did he get his just desserts? You know? In the end? No, he didn't. It was just a horrific, it was kind of a nightmare ending. It was like, be careful about being a jerk, because this sort of thing could haunt you forever in the afterlife. So, the next episode is called Monsters. Uh-oh. So, it's got a exclamation mark after it too. So, that could be anything. It doesn't sound like a nice episode anyway. So come back for that next time. And be careful what kind of cookies you're opening. Although I hear that they've changed fortune cookies. Instead of being fortunes, they're more like sayings now. Like advice, or, you know, little small little sayings, instead of actually predictions. Which is kind of takes away the fun of it. You know? The longest journey starts with a single step. Thanks. I'd prefer a wild prediction, you know, that may or may not come true. That'd be more fun. Anyway, I'll see you next time.